I would recommend full bloom birthing, hands down. I still recommend full bloom birthing, hands down.
She in the spice cabinet cooking up soup. She got Cairo in one arm, Tay's laying down, and I was like, yeah, this is great.
I'm Taylor, I'm 29.
And then I'm Michael, and I'm 28.
We have 2 kids, Ari and Cairo. Ari is 3 and Cairo is 16 or 17 months.
Yes. I was like 16. When we had that child?
He's 1. Cairo is 1. One reason why I wanted to hire a doula was because, especially being a Black woman, you hear so many things about the way we're treated in labor and delivery, the things that can go wrong. I just wanted to have that extra support from somebody who was very knowledgeable about what was going on, somebody who has expertise. With my first child, the delivery was pretty smooth, but I did get induced. I didn't really know my options of like not having to do that. I just wanted to have a little bit of extra support throughout the process. Having
that extra support just made us confident to say like no sometimes, or say that, you know, maybe we should try this alternative method, or, you know, I feel like we just had more options at our disposal, and I was able to support her even more without so much pressure. For me, because I was slightly skeptical about, like, you know, having another, for lack of a better word, expense. Especially when we had such a great experience with our first child. Jatim came in, and when I met her, I saw the reassurance that Tay had, and then I realized you can't really put a price on comfort.
I've never been so satisfied with the service before.
One of the moments that I was like, yeah, this is what we needed, was when we had the like kind of scare. Tay lost a lot of blood, and it was something that didn't happen with the first pregnancy, and it was just like, what do we do? She was a little worried, I was concerned, and Jatim was like, I understand your concern. We're family, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna get in this car. We're gonna get you to the hospital. She's not only making me feel safe, making her feel safe, making us feel comfortable, and making us understand that like it's gonna be okay. She's also moving with purpose and urgency, and like, hey, we gotta get this bag, make sure this, that, the third. And it was like, I had an assistant coach. And so that moment in the car when we were rushing to the hospital, and it's like, I don't have to worry as much, did I forget the bag, or does she feel supported while I'm driving and I gotta look at the road? She's still giving her affirmations, you're strong, you got this, but also, Mike, hey, you might wanna run this red light. Like, that was probably the highlight of like, yes, we needed all this energy.
Because it was a very scary moment. Like, the amount of blood that I lost was crazy. I remember looking in her eyes and she was like, look, either I call 911 right now, or we get in the car and go to the hospital. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. She wasn't panicky. She was very stern, but she was also comforting. At the end of the day, most times when when you go through placental abruption, you have to get a C-section. I was still able to have the delivery that I wanted. I had a natural birth, and Jatim was there recording it all. Mike was holding my hand. So even though it was a scary moment, the way that everybody played their part, including Mike, was amazing. Postpartum care was amazing. I didn't realize we can get something like that out of it. Her coming by, cooking us dinner, making the lactation cookies. Like, I was just, every time she was doing something new, I was like, whoa, this is a lot. I didn't realize we got so much care after the fact. Maybe when Cairo was about 6 weeks, she came by and did an overnight visit. That was amazing. That was the first time I got a decent night's sleep in 6 weeks, maybe even more because I was so big.
It was nice when I came in from work and Jatim went in the kitchen and made dinner. She was like, Ma, can I touch this? I was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. She in the spice cabinet cooking up soup. She got Cairo in one arm, Tay's laying down, and I was like, yeah, this is great.
To this day, I will forever speak up for Jatim and her knowledge and her company.